Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on the season 6 region on the lowlands map. See a lot of trucks sitting in front of you. Well, I spent a few minutes here between episodes figuring out what I need and where I can get it. Well, the only thing you can get towards finishing these jobs on Yellow Rock map is the medium logs. The medium planks, the long planks, the short logs all have to come from the lowlands map, and you got to haul them over to the Yellow Rock map, at least as far as I can find. I couldn't find any short logs or any plank production over there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just kind of work this out as I go, but I've got the 8 spot here for the 2 long planks. I've got a 6 spot on that Tega that I said in the last video I wasn't going to use. Well, I had one in the garage and I was looking for something to pull a low spot, so I brought it out. We'll see if I keep it or not. And then over here, I've got the Kenny set up to pull 2 medium logs. I've got another Kenny already set up to pull 2 short logs, and I've got the Dramas set up to pull the long log. So I think between 5 different trucks I can do all this without having to go back to the garage or the trailer store and set things up differently. So I think I think I left myself in the CRAS. Let's fire it up. And since I am in the CRAS, let's grab 2 long plank from the sawmill and get down the road with them. Now, let's see. Let's pull ahead. And then back up so I can turn around the corner, make the turn around the corner, and go straight to the sawmill. On this 8 spot, I want to load 2 long plank. See, delivered to the east base wants 2 long plank and 2 short log. Cargo management, long planks, 2. And there we are. I don't think this is going to make the corner, but you know, it is what it is. I'll go long and then back up. Okay. Now the other truck sitting over there with the 6-spot trailer, the one of the new DLC vehicles you get in this region. This I need 3 medium plank. Hard to steer unless you just hold it straight up and the truck goes straight. If you need to do any maneuvering, it's hard to steer. What is it doing? Is it just, apparently it's just sitting there spinning. I have other modded Tegas that would do a much better job. This started with an S rating on the engine, but by the time I put a 5th wheel on it, it was A+. It's only an S as long as nothing's mounted. Medium plank, 1, 2, 3. So that's all the planks for all 3 segments of this job. Why is it going forward? I'm pushing the throttle in reverse. Hello. Now I'm pushing it forward and it's trying to go in reverse. What a piece of crap. Well, once I get it around the corner, I'm going to tow it behind the Kraz Chavors. So I'm not going to do 1 mile an hour or 5 miles an hour, whatever it is, all the way to the northern gateway. think I'm gonna go around the loop and up this way. So I come out to the road way up here. But then I have to locate where my short log Kenny is and go pick up, yeah, probably right there, and go up here with it and pick up, go to the logging station and pick up short logs. The medium one that is at the garage, I've got to go up here to that logging station and pick up medium logs. I don't think I can see 2 medium logs I can do in one trip. A long log I can do in one trip, and then the short logs I can do in one trip. So cool. I only need to make one trip over the border with each item. Excuse me. You know, it probably doesn't matter if I get to that roadway this way. They're both coming along. 8 on one truck and 6 on the other. I just stuck it in high. I don't think it's going to be able to stay there. Pulling that slow thing, pulling that slow piece of crap behind me, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it in high. In fact, I can't. Right here is the asphalt road. I suppose you could do the same job with the Kenny instead of the Kraz, but you would not be able to make use. The reason I chose a Kraz over the Kenny is because the Kenny would have wasted space. The 2-spot box on the Kenny you would not be able to utilize for long planks. Now you could utilize it for the medium planks. When it comes to the medium planks back there, you could do 1 medium plank in the box on the Kenny and pull a 4-spot trailer instead of a 6 and do the other 2 medium plank on the trailer, on the 4-spot trailer, which is what I would have done, except I was trying out this Tega, the new DLC. And I can tell you right now, I would not use it again. Not without tons more power and better steering. If it's not OP, it's not okay. Just made that up. Remember, I started out this stuff about a year and a half ago, playing it the same way everybody else does, the vanilla way. I had no mods. Well, shouldn't say no mods. I had I had one mod, the M134 Scout vehicle. That modded Scout vehicle, the M134, was the only mod that I had for months and months. And then after I lost my save game, my original save, and had to start over, well, then I was more acquainted with how to get mods and where to get them and that kind of stuff. And I did have a few mods. I started using mods at that point. But the first 4 or 5 months I played this, I did it completely vanilla, with the exception of that Scout vehicle. All right. Now let's go back to, doesn't really matter which truck I'm in for this. But when I get to the other side, I want to be back in the CRAS, so I'll go to the CRAS now. Back out the camera, go back to V, try to stop the camera from moving so I can move the mouse, and reconnect, and then travel. Because they're connected, I'll get both of them on the other side. Oh, my eyes are bothering me. I think it's probably seasonal pollen or something. They're dry and itchy. I'm going to go blow my nose while this is running. Yeah, the 43 years or so that I lived in Minnesota, I've never had a problem with seasonal allergies. Moved to Texas, and every year it's the itchy eyes and the runny nose. All right, I'm gonna leave that rig right there for now, I think. Or maybe, let's see. The 2 long planks go to East Base right here. Now the medium planks, 2 go to People of the North there, and 1 goes to Local Residence House, which is over here. So I might as well leave it there. Well, I guess I could pull it as far as this intersection and then separate them and go deliver the 2 long planks. So get rid of all that I used for marking stuff, and I could pull the other truck as far as this intersection, and then they don't need to be hooked up anymore. not close enough to it. There it is. Boink. Should we run it from here for the couple of blocks that I have to move it? Well, I released the winch and it's still on its wheels back there. Let me go kill the engine on it. There it goes. She be dead. Like to kill it for real. Did I say that out loud? Oh yeah. The other way through this obstruction. You can just kind of climb right over the guardrail there. And now I need to go this way. Let's see. What about that trail up there? Actually, I've gone through that before. And in fact, I think I will go through that way again. Because it comes out right opposite this crossing. And then you go, I don't know how to get to East Base exactly because it's covered, but it seems like you can go up the hill and maybe swing back to the south. This corner down here is going to be a lot easier to make with this long load. Probably only complete the one segment, given that I'm 25 minutes in already. And we have to go back to lowlands to get the short logs for East Base. So maybe we'll get East Base done in this one. I would like to bring over both log trucks at the same time. So I suppose what I will do, I can't make that corner with this long bitch. So I'll take a shortcut. I suppose what I will do is load up the 2 medium log and the 2 short and do that in one trip and then I'll do a separate trip for the long log, but that'll probably be in a different episode. I don't need the long, or I could do the long and the short, or the medium and the short, as long as I'm bringing over 2 logging trucks for one trip. It doesn't really matter which two, as long as one of them is the short. And then I can get east base done. Now that Tega, I could dump off this 8-spot trailer and continue to tow the Tega with the Crash Jaguars. But we'll see if it needs help or not. I'm pretty sure it's going to need help, but we'll see. Well, there's a job up here too. Cargo management. 2 long plank. Now let's see what this job is. Hold next action. Show task. Quality assurance. My business is non-standard. I am willing to pay you well. My colleagues installed water quality detectors on the river. What they didn't think about was how to access them when the ice melts. Maybe you can help. Sure, eventually. Let's get this thing out of that unloading zone. Get it out of the way. And then jump back to the other map, the Lowlands map. And let's see, my long log truck is right there. I could have it over there and back in a matter of 3 or 4 minutes. My short log truck is right here. No, that's a Duramax. Normal wooden planks. Here's my short trailer. So where's my short truck? There it is. Excuse me. Given the short and the long trucks are fairly near a logging station, I'll leave the medium truck that's all the way back to the garage for the next video. And it just so happens short is what I need to get the first segment done. So that worked out all right. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. All right. This is short truck with short trailer. You could have this and the medium setup sitting side by side, and you could not tell one from the other, except for maybe front end damage. But no, you couldn't tell one from the other. The trucks are identical, they're set up identical, they have the identical trailers. It's just one is set up to load short, one is set up to load medium, but there's no difference in what they look like. I thought about that when I was setting them up. I thought maybe I should do one blue, one green, or one red, one green, or something. But I did not. Let's see. I got to go towards that arrow. And there doesn't appear to be any way to do that from right here unless I make my own path. Maybe up through there, or just turn left, go up through the trees. There's some water runoff over here. I might be able to go up that, but I got to get around and go back here to go up there. Or I could go all the way back to the metal framing and up like this. I don't know. I'm just gonna move. Gots to move. Look at that embankment with the tracks on it. Probably goes right back down on the other side. And where does this go? You just can't really tell through all the trees. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. I'll see if I can turn left and get them up here. See what that does for me. Of course, there's a water runoff thing right in front of me. But this has tracks on it. Yay! We have arrived. I can get my two stop going so fast. Get my two short logs. When I get over to where the Dramus is, I'll drive the Dramus back over here. Short and short. Let's beat it. Wasn't that a Michael Jackson thing? Beat it. Whatever. Never listened to him. Whoa. Let's go this way. That looks deep over there. I think this is meant to be the crossing over here. Over here further, but I couldn't turn that sharp. This way. I wasn't paying attention. Looking at something else. When we get over here, we'll do the Dramus thing. I think that's close enough to switch trucks. I'm not going to bother with backing up. Just knock a couple trees down. Or 6, whatever. kind of disappointed with the performance of the Dramus on this map. I know it's on other maps, it was a very well-performing truck once I found the right wheels to put on it. Oddly enough, if you change wheels away from these mud tires, you lose performance. But whatever. It performed well with these wheels. But now on this on this map, on this region, it's back to being kind of a slow pig again. It still works better than the Tega. The DLC Tega. Like I said before, I have many different variety of Tega that all work better than that DLC Tega. This is what I'm talking about with the Dramus on this map. See, I'm going full throttle and it just comes to a stop. Come on. That might be, this could be a scenery thing. Oh man. Nope, it's not going to do that little trick. Nope. Let's try starting it out in low, high. Oh, please, for fuck's sake. Oh, don't do that. Come on, you fucker. Wasn't in automatic to be able to reverse. Oh. Let's try going around the rock pile. And it still gets stuck. It's the rocks behind the trailer that are being a pain in the ass. Maybe if I don't try to drag the trailer over that, I can make some headway. Now it's getting over it on its own. But you see what I mean. My comment that the Dramus just doesn't do what it used to do, not on this map. There we go. I'm not real happy about towing off the back end of that short trailer, but give it a try. Go slow, take my time. Oh, I don't like that. The Dramus is so much slower than the Kenny about taking off that it just really yanks on that trailer the wrong way. All right, let's go back to the other one now. Back to the Dramus. It just gets stuck. Ooh. That made my heart jump. Ah, you. All that time it takes to get it, you know, a block down the road. I know it's going to tell me that they're uneven, so I'm trying to make them even. Oh, slide you. Never mind. Hey, it did pack. Cool. Okay, get them hooked up together and take them across. Traveling. I'm ready to go make some dinner. Almost loaded. Get this up around the corner so I don't have to try to pass it in the corner. All right, over to East Base. That'll be one segment of the 3 done. I've got a couple Kenny log trucks on this map, but neither of them have yeah, move over a little. Neither of them have trailers. Coming through, bitch. There we go. And that's a term of endearment. Say coming through, bitch. That's like I say, a term of endearment. No, just keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. I just keep running it forward and hopefully the trailer will straighten out before it dumps. my God. Don't like pulling logs on a trailer. Any trailer, they all suck. I think this one I can make the turn. As long as I don't go too fast and rock the trailer too far. I don't know how you go slow in this truck except for hitting the brake. Hit the throttle even a little bit and it's taken off down the road. Or, you know, it does that over the boulders. Bounces so high in the air it could upset the trailer. Almost there. The long logs dumped twice. This thing never dumped at all. Cargo management. 1, 2. And that is the end of that segment. The only thing we have to do at East Base is done. The only thing we have to do with short logs is done. So there we go. That's the East Base segment done in this hour. Wonderful. We'll get into whatever's next in the next one, but that's not going to be right now. Well, it don't matter for you when I record it. It matters for you when I upload it. But regardless, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.